At the start of 2025, I had one goal: fill up my portfolio and create the best work possible. And I'd say so far I haven't done too bad. But then I noticed something. Some of my best work has been when I stepped outside of my comfort zone and I tried something new, really experimented with new things I'd learned. For example, I got into medium format film photography. And in that process, you learn a lot of trial and error. It was scary at first thinking about doing an entire photo shoot, knowing that with each shot you could be let down by the results. But with that, there's just as much opportunity to create some of your new favorite photos. If you don't risk failing, then you lose any chance of succeeding. And since then, I've surprised myself with some of the stuff I was capable of creating. And that's what I'm gonna be doing with today's video. Today, I'm gonna be making a fashion edit. Usually I'm behind that camera taking stills, and I haven't been doing too well when it comes to the video department. But recently I've been feeling a bit inspired by some of the video work my favorite creators have done with their models. So essentially my plan is I'm gonna try to make somewhat of a fake advertisement with fashion. I'm gonna try and make something similar to a music video, fashion video, and advertisement all in one. So what you're gonna see today is not only the process of me shooting it, but also things you might need to know if you were also thinking about creating fashion edits. We're gonna storyboard it, find the location, plan it, shoot it, edit it, all of that. For me, with every project, I think of a goal. And for this one, I'm gonna make something that's fun, engaging, and somewhat of a spec advertisement. The reason I say somewhat is because unfortunately, we're on a bit of a budget. We're not buying an entire outfit from one company. So we're just gonna work with what our model Gadiel is bringing. But the point is to create something that has potential. I've always been a fan of fun looking advertisements. Best example I can give is the iPod commercials back in the day from Apple. At least for me, I always thought of those as, wow, what a cool visual rather than the iPod itself. So with that being said, I'm trying to make something in a similar vein where it's more so focused on fun. So like 60% fun, 40% ad. Just so it doesn't feel like you're being yelled at to buy something, you know? It's just kind of like an insinuation of like, well, this person looks cool, you want to look cool, maybe shop from here, so and so, the way all ads do. If any of that makes sense, help me out. I'm trying to make this my career, I swear. I want it to be fun, and what sets a tone better than music? Unfortunately, it just occurred to me that this is probably going to be copyrighted, but honestly, it's my first YouTube video, so I don't really care. And if for some reason I do end up having to mute this part of the video where I do show the project, unfortunately, I will leave a link down below to the Instagram version. I'll be the first to admit my storyboards are a bit messy. They're pretty much just stick figures that I drew on Photoshop, placed on a timeline with the song so that I know the timing, the shots, and the equipment I need to bring. So with all that out of the way, here's the behind the scenes on this is the portfolio project. This is Gadi. I'm pretty hyped. I'm gonna be laying down the game plan as you know, as we shoot everything. But the first shot is pretty simple. It's gonna just be like the way to start it off is just a little eye catcher, a little 3-second eye catcher of him dropping the phone, and then people will be like, oh shit, why'd he drop the phone? And then it just cuts to like a fashion video because people like unexpected things. And I think it'll be pretty cool if I execute it the way I'm imagining it. The iPhone selfie camera is at 24 millimeters, so I'm going to be having the lens at 24 millimeters, so it just matches perfectly. And then, yeah, it's going to be the first shot. He's gonna switch to this camera, and he's gonna do a little runway walk, you know, the way Gadi does it, because I can't do it the way Gadi does it. No, I don't got it like you. I don't like. You do your whole thing. You're like. Me, I don't know how you do it. I have nothing but respect. I'm sorry for the drastic difference in quality. Two things, the camera I'm using to record this video is the same camera I used to shoot the video. So we had to shoot the vlog sections with my iPhone. And unfortunately, I didn't know that shooting with your iPhone in HDR looks very different on your computer than it does on your phones. So real sorry about that. I'm gonna walk back, let's say, to that door, right? And then, once I get in front of that door and I stop, you're gonna hit me with like the runway walk, right? Like straight, like just stare at the camera and just do the walk, all right? And now, all right, so you just stand here and pose, hit a little pose for me, all right? Okay, ready? So like, hold on, because I wanted to match the other one. Here, you're gonna stop, you know, like that. You're gonna stop, because I'm gonna catch the city in the background. I'm gonna catch you like doing a quick little turn, like that. Got it? You got it. After we're done with this little break, we're gonna start filming again. We're gonna hit the streets on the way to our next location. We're gonna be filming New York. We're gonna be filming his walk on the way there. It sounds ridiculous, but you gotta trust the process. It's gonna be a match cut afterwards, so it's gonna be sick. We're gonna be filming the elevator transition. Gotti's just gonna step into the elevator right there. I'm gonna record him walking in. And then once those doors close, we're gonna be upstairs and he's gonna come out in a different outfit. I walk past my shoulder again. Nice. Once you walk out, you're gonna stop like right here, right? And then you're gonna like look maybe that way, and I'm gonna have the camera like pointed up at you. You know what I mean? Shit, that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna change lenses. Real quick. Do a little lens swap.
You also got this one, okay?
Yeah, we do have this, okay? Oh yeah, what a good idea, Andy. Next location should be the final shot. Just gonna have him basically from the top down is gonna be the last shot, and then he's just gonna walk out of the frame. Pretty much, that's a good way to end it, I think.
You feel me, like coming from there, stop, look at you.
Oh, okay, we can do that too. Actually, that works. I'll fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Like I'm gonna act like I walk as if I'm walking out the building. Stop, pause, look around, look at you, walk towards you, stop here, look at you.
Bet.
All right.
Shit for the fashion video. Got all the footage I had in mind and then some, which is always good because a lot of inspiration strikes when you actually reach the location. So pretty hyped about that. I think it shouldn't be too hard to edit. Watch me say that now, and then edit me is gonna say, yeah, I know it's much harder than I thought it was, but I'm excited. I'm excited that we even got to do it at all. You know, it didn't rain. God bless, you know. And we had Gotti, here to do it all. Doing what Gotti does best, killing it.
This guy is phenomenal. He's an awesome guy.
Thank you, Gotti. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, thank you for doing this shit again. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped that you did this shit. So I'm gonna show you guys the final edit, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts afterwards. So after looking at that final edit, I've come to realize that video is a lot harder than photo. I mean, it's not my first time doing video, but what I've learned is that exposure for video is very different than photo. SLOG2 needs to be overexposed by 2 stops apparently. If not, then you're gonna have literally no detail within the hair or dark parts of their clothes, so that's unfortunate. I'm probably the only one that noticed that, but oh well. it bothers the hell out of me. So now it's gonna bother you. Kind of ruins the skin tones a little bit just due to how dark the overall image is. And that was just my fear of blowing out the highlights.
It's adjusting his exposure because I feel like the highlights are too blown out.
In that fear, I had an image that was a little too underexposed. Second of all, I'm gonna practice with the gimbal. The fact that it constantly reset itself due to its unbalanced, due to the fact that it wasn't balanced, and I had sworn that I had balanced it because the monitor was saying that it was balanced. I'm gonna figure that thing out a little bit more. Before I use it for another project, I'm gonna test it out a little bit more, see what's up, and really master it. So next time I can really be a little bit more accurate to my vision, because in the storyboard, if you saw earlier, I did want to do a hero shot that like kind of spun around our subject, but I just knew it wasn't gonna be possible because it just kept bugging out due to being unbalanced. So let's practice with the gimbal. Let's see what else. Yeah, besides that, have a solid plan. Have a solid plan and be able to thoroughly communicate it. If you're in a pinch of time because of model availability and your own schedules like I was here, you know, just do the best you can, but like to try your best as the creative to translate your vision to those that you're working with in the most thorough way possible. You'll have a much easier time if everybody on board understands what it is that you're aiming for. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. First YouTube video, baby's first YouTube video on my channel. So if you enjoyed it, you know what to do. If you didn't, tell me why. I actually have a lot of ideas and I would like to do some pretty awesome things on this channel, so very excited for the future of it. I'll see ya. Shanks? Is that Shanks?
失せろ。